So I've been thinking a lot lately about, I don't want it to sound morbid, but I've been thinking about life and about the end of life. Today, I went to a funeral for a good friend of mine who died about a week ago from glioblastoma, which is a particularly nasty brain cancer. He was diagnosed a little over a year ago and died just a week ago. My mortality seems to kind of crop up in the back of my mind more often than I think it should. I retired about 5 years ago to take care of my wife in the last months of her life. Uh, she had pancreatic cancer, and she lasted about 3 years from the time she was diagnosed, but about 6 months after I retired. So I think everybody probably knows someone that has had cancer, or at least knows somebody that's been affected by cancer. Whether it's, in my case, a spouse, a good friend, I know several other people that have had cancers. That said, I talked to a good friend of mine that had throat cancer a couple weeks ago, and his comment was, it's always in the back of your mind. Every time you get a sore throat or a swollen gland in your neck or something, the first thing that pops into your mind is that, I hope it's not cancer again. So I don't know. I guess I really don't. I've been kind of kicking around I don't know if mortality is the right word to use, but I know that I'm not going to live forever. I'll be 70 years old in February, and there are a lot of things on my bucket list that I want to get done. And it always seems like there are interruptions. There are things that pop up in daily life that get in the way. And it comes down to prioritizing. For me, where are your priorities? Are those things that you want to get done? Are those things that are on your bucket list, are they at the top of your list of priorities, or are they down at the bottom? I don't know how you guys look at it. I know how I look at it. And I have a list of things that I want to try to accomplish. One of them is to have this YouTube channel. I really enjoy this. I relish the opportunity to sit and talk to you about the things that are going on in your life and compare them to the things that are going on in my life. I like to know how people think about things. I don't know how you think about them, unless you leave a comment. And I would appreciate it if you did. I'm not going to make this video super long. I just wanted to throw out a few ideas, some thoughts. And I want to know if I'm alone. Am I the only one that thinks this way? Does everybody else just ignore all of the bad that goes on in your life? My dad died at 67. I'm 69. And those things are always in the back of my mind. I don't know when my expiration date is. And if there are things that I want to get done, I need to make them a priority, or they're never going to get done. So let me know what you think. If this video resonates with you at all, I'd love to hear your story. Leave me a comment. Hit the subscribe button, because I love talking about this stuff. Not necessarily the mortality, but I want to hear everybody's thoughts about almost everything. I want to know what kind of information you can give me that I can turn around and share with other people. Anyway, thanks for stopping by today. I'm Dan with the Retirement Shift, and I really do enjoy this opportunity. Thank you.